Hi, I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is Rampage on the Sega Master System. Now, I've been really looking forward to this. I saw this on another channel. I don't think it's still under the same name actually, but I saw this on another channel, and I must admit I had to own a copy. I'd played the arcade version a lot when I was a kid. I also played the Spectrum version. I absolutely adored it, and then I saw the Master System version. I went, wow, we actually have a classic version of this. Anyway, it's about I don't think that they're mutants. Sort of, I don't think they're mutant scientists, but certainly they're mutated by something. And you get to play either George, Lizzie, or Ralph. And they're gigantic monsters, and they just go on a rampage, smashing things up. I've not seen the movie. I really ought to, with the Rock in it, Mr. Dwayne Johnston. But yeah, this looked, and to be fair, it does play superbly. I'm gonna be George because he's a classic, I'm afraid to say. I mean, Lizzie's good and Ralph's okay, but George is a classic, so we'll go with George. And on 2-player, this is fantastic. It really does play very, very well like the arcade. So the idea is very simple. You go up the buildings, and you punch holes in them until they explode, at the same time as avoiding the army who are here to do it. You can actually eat the army. If I go up here, I should be able to eat him. Eat him. Yum. Chomped on him. Gives you energy back for eating him. The best part is, though, when you do die, you actually turn to a little human. So it's kind of funny, really, where the game plays out. Oh, pardon me. Sorry about that. A little sneeze. Oh, and they've blown up their own building. The guy bombed his own building. Punched the helicopter. Yes. High five. Love it. High five. There's Ralph. See, he must have drank some kind of special juice because that's in beside him. San Francisco 1. And that's all it is. This is the game. This is all there is to it. But with 2 players, or even 3, if you played the arcade version, you could play 3 players. I think on the Spectrum, on other 8-bit consoles, you could actually play 3 players. You can only play 2 on the Master System, just because of the number of ports on it, basically, not for any other particular reason. Yeah, so smash that side of the building. It's a lot harder by yourself, I have to admit. Well, 2 players. I played this with my daughter, and we must have played for about 2 hours solid. It was just ridiculous how long you can actually play with 2 players. Because 2 players, you can really kind of clear the levels out nicely, very quickly. You can get both sides. You can also stop them throwing dynamite and other things. There are other things to be found in the houses. However, the Master System version seems to be very sparing, very sparse, rare, possibly the word. I'm looking for a good word here to say, but it doesn't really happen very often. You don't get an awful lot out of the buildings as a sort of, you know, like you sometimes got bathtubs and taps and fire and flowers, and sometimes you got turkey, you know, which is the big one, which you get your health back with a turkey. And you got the train coming along here, which can run you over. You can also punch the train, of course. Let's see if I can punch the train. There you go, punch it back. Cool, eh? It's a lovely game. And graphically, it's stunning. It is, it's a good game. It's well worth playing. And I recommend this one. I had to pay a little extra for it, but I have no objections to paying a little extra for it, you know. And by extra, I mean it's a whole sort of £10 instead of being, you know, something else. But really good game. I'm getting murdered here by all these guys. I really need to eat a few more. Get out of my buildings. Health's low. Oh, look, he looks really ill when his health's low. Look, there's a young lady to save from the outbuilding. Look, he looks ill. His poor little face. Need to get up this building and get some more stuff. Come on, up the building. There we go. Oh, dead. Look, now change into a human being. Watch this. Bloop, 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 bloop. And I'm naked. And I walk off. Oops! Now, if you've got 2 players, your friend can eat you. Which is hilarious, because your mate can eat you. You can scoff your friend's body. Yeah, it's much harder on a single player than it is on 2 player. 2 players, it's clearly designed with what single player in mind, because it's hard enough for a single player. But once you get those 2 players in there, as I say, it becomes so much easier to play. Should be able to eat her. Can I eat her? Yum! Damsel in distress. Eaten. Oh, got something there, and then I fell off the... Oh, no, managed to save myself from falling off the building. Look at that. What a great sprite. Oh, I love this game. It's brilliant. I'm so happy as well as a giant gorilla. You also get electrical things in the buildings that can do you damage. Oh, she's in the bath. I've eaten her out the bath. Told you, sometimes you get the baths. Oh, and doesn't like eating baths though. Yeah, get off. Get off, dudes. You can get off and all. If I punch that sign, it'll be a mistake. There's a tank. Oh, blew up the tank. Yes. There's a helicopter. Oh, I fell off. Ouch. Let's destroy the bank. Oh! A cup of tea. That was good. Extra health. And we jump off the building and away we go. There's something about games and destruction. The beauty thing about computer games, like modern games, it's like Red Faction, which I think's been re-released recently. I mean, in that you can blow up buildings with all kinds of exciting and wonderful weaponry, and it's brilliant because it's just there's so much fun to be had just destroying buildings. And this is no exception. It's a really good game for sort of building and smashing and breaking and whatever else it is. It's great fun. Don't land on that. Building's called Eats. If I hit the sign, watch, you get electrocuted. Oh, no I didn't. I thought I was going to get electrocuted. Ooh, what's that? Whatever it wasn't bad for me. Broke the bridge. You can drown if you spend too much time in the water. That amuses me how you see yourself in the water though. I'll show you in a second. I'll just walk through it, watch this. Just a little hand. There we go. Music can get better repetitive, to be fair. I think that tank just killed itself in the water. Still got 2 lives left. Doing quite nicely actually. Los Angeles. Yeah, we work our way through cities. Yeah, punch the little vehicle. Oh, what's that? It's like a little bomb. I think it's a mine or something. Either way, I'm not going to touch it. It looks dangerous. It's a good example, another good Master System example. This is of what you know when you've got a good arcade conversion to do. This is a good one. This is a good one of those good games. It's one of those ones you should have in your Master System collection. I didn't, and now I do, and I'm dead chuffed with it. I've said this before about the Master System. I don't think it was as loved as it should have been. I know that Brazil, it was incredibly well loved. It sold millions of copies. In fact, they were still selling it into the 2000s, but you had the NES, which I think really took over it, and that was the standard. Oh, got the food. Too late. Oh, wow! He blew me right from one side of the screen to the other. Impressive. Next level. We've done it. Made it. I don't think there's a high score as such either, which is kind of bad. You know, you can play the game for ages and still not get a high score, if that makes sense, or save a high score, which is a shame. Oh. I need to eat him. No, not let him. No. Oh, I'm dead. I've been turned into a little man again. Look, here I go. Naked, off the edge of the screen. There's a taxi cab there with a man with a shotgun hanging out the top of it. He's dead now. There's a man making a runner. No, you won't. Nom 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 nom. Gobbled him down. No, that's taxi cab's dead now again. Here we go. Oh, ouch, ow, oh, I'm getting absolutely thumped by all this stuff now. And this guy's nasty. He drops bombs, but he's actually just blown up his own building now. What's that bomb at the bottom there? It's going to blow up the entire building. Boom, gone. So he's actually helped me out there massively. Gotcha. That taxi cab's pretty rough. 1 life left. But that's the current life I've got, to be fair. It kind of reads funny. Right, okay, here we go. There's a hot dog on that other building there. I should go up there and eat some hot dogs. Oh, money! I've smashed it. Oh dear. Wallop the money. Off we go. Punch the tank. Yes, got the helicopter. Oh, health look. You'll be surprised to hear that the score was like 3 times that when I was playing it the other day with my daughter. But again, as I said to you, it's oh look, lightning clouds as well. Look, it's trying to shoot me. Zzz. Oh, tank's got me. Oh no, survived just at that point. The level changed. I'm gonna die in the next couple of hits. I'll die though, and that'll be it all over. There's a man in a fishing boat. Let us eat him. Oh, he's got a mermaid. Oh, I bet the whole boat and the mermaid too. Awesome. That is cool. Not seen that before. Man with a boat and a mermaid inside. I've got another building. It's looking bad though. Look at that. My health's really bad. There's no real way to eat the flower. That's it. It's all over. I'm going to turn into my little man and I'm going to escape. But Rampage on the Sega Master System. What a lot of fun. Fantastic little game. Oh look, his hand came out the top of the water. Did you see it there? Yeah, what a brilliant game. Really, really, really fun. Really enjoyable. Well worth investing some time in. Well worth investing a few quid in if you can afford to do it. If not, get an emulator. Give it a blast. There are plenty of, in fact, entire tosegs out there with all of the ROMs involved in them. If not, you can probably find somewhere else. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.